changed, and it wasn't like the first day it really changed. I sat down in that team room. I was on the first row, so like you have to, it comes on you quick. You have to. Mindset's really have to change.
What have you found, or what it's like to play tackle, playing some tackle this spring?
It really helps with my feet, getting my feet out there, and like you see a lot more since you're more open, not in like you don't have like a free tag right in front of your face. You know what's going on. Understanding the game a lot better at a tackle, because if I do at guard, you can really have to tackle out if he's not sure what to do, where the linebacker is. So.
Has it been easy, just hard, just like
yeah, Coach Bowen really helped me out. I really didn't have to. Some days I had struggles, but I just gave him the film, going on film, and fixed them.
Can you play left or right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you a tackle full time right now, or are you still rotating?
I've been rotating.
Do you have a preference in this?
Tackle's fun. I don't really care. Wherever they need me, I'll play.
Is that? Here you are. There's the Iron Buckeye thing. You obviously played a big role last year towards the end of the year. You've been playing while hurt, and now you're in this sort of limbo, I guess, between the positions. And do you feel like you're still trying to carve out a role, or is your role just offensive line?
I think my role is anywhere. Like I'm gonna find a place to play, wherever. If it's left, right, inside, outside. Like I feel like they're gonna find a place for me to play, and I'm just trying to get better as a football player and as a human being.
When you say tackling is fun, what makes that more fun than playing on the interior?
It's a lot more open, so like it's a lot faster, like the pools and stuff like that. You just like you can see what's going on.
Kind of like being out of the iron.
Yeah.
Did you just talk to Donovan at all, whether it be during last season or this off season, just about kind of what was the key for him to be able to kind of move around and do different things?
Yeah, he's been back here a couple practices, and then I will talk to him about some stuff, and he's really been helping me like pre-snap with the DN, how like the shoulders turn, like what to expect if it's a pass or even to run. And I'm grateful for that. Him going through it and then helping me go through it as well.
Austin, what do you think you did to earn that Iron Buckeye?
Just how I was raised. I just know how to work, and that's all I know how to do. Just giving effort and just going each day to day.
I want to say this with full respect. When we see JJ and Sonny, it's like, that makes sense. When you're the third guy, were you surprised to be named? What puts you in that same category?
Yeah, I was a little surprised. I kind of had a feeling because I could have guessed it, but I just knew that was one of my goals this offseason, to be an Iron Buckeye, and I just put in the work every single day.
So when you get announced, what did it mean? How did you take it?
It was really special right after I texted my parents, and they really knew what it meant until the video came out and Coach Mick explained it to me. So then afterwards, they told me congratulated me.
Factoring in playoff, you were playing both left and right guard in games. Can you just detail the difficulties of going back and forth, not just like when you're learning them, but actually having to play both of those spots in a game?
Yeah, it's pretty difficult, especially during the game. You have to flip your whole mind around. It's a lot easier in practice because you can settle down, but going left and right in game, it's pretty hard. But like in high school, it was every other play I was going back and forth with triple option. So I knew it. I was comfortable with it. And sometimes I just take it when I run into line of scrimmage. I had to say the play again one more time, so get it through my head.
When you bring in two tackles into this program with Brandon and trying to find a way to Ohio State, you're competing for a job, and you said you like tackle. How do you kind of balance you're trying to get them out for a position, but also trying to make sure they're comfortable?
Yeah, so I got to set the example. And then first 2 weeks here, I was teaching them telling what to expect on these plays, because obviously it's a new place for them and even new defense. So technique too, because we kind of keep the same technique, but just helping them out because we need all 5 guys.
What's it like with the idea of playing tackle kind of come about? Did it come out right after the season, and when Coach Bowen came? How did that come about?
It came close to springtime. They want to have. They just want to have a good 5 out there, and they're going to play the best, so they just think and choose.
What's the new offensive line staff like?
They're awesome. They're great. A lot of eyes, and it's awesome because everyone's is watching something. It's not like someone's only watching this play, so you know what's going on.
What kind of feedback do you get, like after a play, after practice, from like all 3, all 4, all 5?
It's awesome. They tell you like everything because they know like what the left side had with like Coach Johnson, Coach Dickey's watching left, and Coach Bowen and Fields are watching right. So like you know what's going on in each play.
How has the experience that you got, the big reps and the big games, all of that helped with coming into this season?
It really boosts my confidence, and I can like lead the young guys too because I know what's going on because they really don't This is first time spring, so like they don't know much stuff. So like just that leadership role.
Versatility has also been mentioned a lot in spring ball on both sides of the ball, playing in different spots. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, repeat that question one more time.
Can you just talk about the versatility? That Coach Jay's been talking a lot about that on both sides of the ball, putting guys in different spots, being able to put.
Yeah, so like I mean, you all seen it last year how we lost 2 starters, All-American starters. So like really guys need to step up and like going into the season I didn't know I was even playing. Started left guard, and then I didn't really know I was going to be bouncing over the right, and nor did Donnie knew he was going to bounce out to tackle. So like it really helps everyone. Like I think a lot of guys this season are playing multiple positions, and it's going to help us in the fall.
What have you learned from Donnie and Seth and all of them?
Just like technique-wise, they really helped me like pre-snap stuff and like knowing like what you got to expect and like the plays and stuff.
All right, Austin. Thank you.
Thank you, Austin.
Thanks, Austin.
Good. Jerry has confirmed that this is Devontae.
Yes, it is.
What's this the new offensive line staff like for an offensive lineman?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we got 4 coaches, all with a ton of experience from pretty much all over the place. So it's kind of picking their brains, with their background and with how they taught it, and just having that individualized experience of always getting some extra work in. Kind of just having that one-on-one more so than just having 1 or 2 coaches. So that's what I've really kind of loved so far.
What has the benefit been with Boyd having experience as an offensive coordinator, especially with Brian Hartline stepping in his new role?
Yeah, I mean, he's just a genius in our eyes. The just amount of thinking and just next level of the way he teaches his offense, it really gets us going and makes us understand what our assignment is, what our job is to do, and both, kind of conceptually, how a play is supposed to be ran, and kind of just a bigger picture.
How have they been working together?
Yeah, I mean, kind of just, tag team, whether it be Coach Bowen, or Coach Hartline, kind of, working both with the wide receivers and, us, and kind of just getting us all together on one page is really the main thing.
Have you seen maybe Ryan Day spend a little bit more time on defense just because of all the turnover on that side and putting a little bit more of the trust in Brian Hartline?
He's kind of been bouncing around. It's definitely this spring, offense and defense. So he's kind of all over the field.
Okay.
What have you seen, Austin, he gets Iron Buckeye this offseason. He's one of the returning guys who played a big role last year. How have you seen him kind of grow as a leader, and is he one of the main voices in that, maybe not even just the offensive lineman, but on the offense as a whole?
Yeah, great leader. Not only by vocally, but also as an example. He's a guy that, when I maybe not have my best practice, that I can go and watch film with him. So he's just great, example for the younger guys.
You talked about how much it meant to him to win Iron Buckeye. As a teammate, what does it mean to see someone win Iron Buckeye? What does that person kind of represent in the program?
Yeah, I mean that he's not only a leader, but off, and on the field, but he's kind of just, getting our group together when maybe, it's a hard practice or a hard, lift. So, I mean, that's definitely not something small here at Ohio State winning Iron Buckeye. And all of us in the room and on the team would definitely agree that he's worthy of that Iron Buckeye status, and he deserves that.
A lot of coaches have talked about versatility on offense and on defense. Where all have you been kind of playing this spring?
Yeah, so just bouncing around, taking reps a little bit everywhere. I think that's what, kind of this time of the year is for. just getting a feel for the game, and, just meshing in well with wherever you're at on the field. I think is the main job.
We talk to guys this time of year a lot about their first year and the growth and everything. How do you think maybe it's different going through it with your brother alongside you the whole time?
Yeah, so I mean, just having somebody to kind of always, bounce questions to. We were roommates and stuff like that. So just having somebody that we've kind of shared so many experiences with, you really could motivate each other, and we really know what can kind of get us going more so than anybody else because we've been playing next to each other for a while now.
How have you worked together with chemistry with this largely new group this offseason?
Yeah, I mean, it's just being close on and off the field. Just really not only being together on the field, always kind of going over some plays in the film room, just spend a lot of time with each other.
Thank you.
Thank you.